Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and this is this month's update video for May. I didn't do one in April because I didn't have a lot to say, but at the same time, all that the month was taken up essentially by Assassin's Creed 3 and Call of Duty. So that Call of Duty is coming to an end. They were shorter videos, about 28 minutes long on average. Of course, most people have seen the game, played the game or whatever. Assassin's Creed 3 was a little bit longer, and we'll be finishing it up at somewhere in this month moving forward. But thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel in the past 28 days and what have you. I think I've got about 20 people. It doesn't show up on my actual thing where I normally read out the shout outs and stuff like that, but yeah, about 20-30 people over the past month and a bit. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed. If you are here for food content, that is on INSANEBRIT Eats, where there's nothing but food content. So you guys, it's in the link in the description below, so you guys can subscribe to that channel. And there's no ads on any of those videos, so you get to enjoy all the food reviews ad-free at this point in time until I reach 1,000 subscribers. It's nowhere near that. It's like 124, what have you, I don't know. But you know, it's all food content, so it's all there. There are re-uploads as of this moment. Essentially, I've been meaning to get around to doing some more new ones and stuff like that, but I wanted to get the bulk of the old content out there, so it's just there, all done with season 1, season 2, and then, you know, season 3, etc., etc. on average. So yeah, it's about 1 week, at least in theory it would work out per year, and I think we're up to season 3 coming up now at this point. So yeah, I'm not too sure how many will be in season 3, if I've got enough for a season 3 to do 52. So that'd be what, 150 food reviews? There may be more, I don't know, I haven't done the math on them. I know that the first 2 seasons will have about, it comes up to 102 at this point, or coming very close to it. So yeah, if you're interested in food content, that is in the link description below specifically. FIFA Simulations, I'm not going to talk too much about FIFA, to be honest with you, but FIFA Simulations, I noticed you guys watch about for the first 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe that's on average. I don't know if you, I feel that most of you watch the intro and then you skip the rest of it. Please do watch the entire video if you can. They are just for fun. Yes, you'll get my opinion and stuff like that. But you know, the simulation is always a bit of fun. Again, at the end of the day, you watch what you want to watch. There's no doubt about that. But it really does help me out if you guys watch the entire video. But there you go. Okay, so games moving on this month, because we're going to end Call of Duty remastered. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remastered, I think it is, I'm playing. And then Assassin's Creed will end. I think we've got about a week's worth of content for that, maybe. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know. We're going to be starting up an indie game in Concrete. I'm not too sure when that's going to come out. Possibly after, actually, Call of Duty ends, I'll release Concrete. It's about 5 or 6, 7 hours playthrough, I think. Excuse me. So that will come out. That's on the PlayStation 4, I believe. And then we'll be playing Rage 2. I've been meaning to get another shooter out there. Yes, it's just I've just done a shooter, but trust me, it's in a post-apocalyptic world, I believe. So I'm going to be enjoying that, and then we'll finish off Assassin's Creed as well. So this month is going to be Concrete, Assassin's Creed, and Rage 2. I don't know if that covers 3 or 4 weeks for this month. If not, I'll have to come out with another playthrough or start playing something else as well. Yeah, playthroughs, I won't lie guys, are going to come thick and fast at this point. If it's a long one, like a 25-30 hour playthrough, I'll let you know. I always do a big playthrough, like a 30-40 hour one, and then I'll release smaller videos for, like, I don't know, like I said, a Rage or what have you. Or maybe I'll even start, Unravel. I might start playing Unravel. I haven't got around to playing that game, but yeah, that should be interesting. I am slowly moving over to the Xbox because the PlayStation 4 Pro is just too damn loud. It is an issue, so I'm trying to avoid most big games like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I've avoided playing the story. I wanted to, but the PlayStation 4 Pro is too damn loud. I keep moaning about this every single month, but it just is, so I'm avoiding that. As of right now, it doesn't mean I will not be getting around to it, no doubt about that. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, I've been enjoying. Season 3 was a rocky start for me. They kept putting me in in matches that was annoying as hell. that were half done, so I couldn't get the full experience of playing the game, and then obviously it ended, I lost or what have you, and because I'm covering for other people that fucking jump out, which pisses me the hell off. I should just rage quit those games, and it kind of ruined my experience because bitches keep jumping out, and I'm covering for them. It's annoying because I don't get the full experience of getting a care package and what have you. I'm happy they added a strife in, something new, a new care package thing. That's pretty cool. You know, something different. I wish they would take out a lot of the shit like counter spy plane or spy plane. Just take one of them out. Along with armor, I don't think it does enough for me. It doesn't do a lot, so just take them out. Uh, Take one of the machine gun out and just put Juggernaut in there. I would swap 3 of those care package options for Juggernaut. Just put Juggernaut in. At least that's fun. You know what I mean? For the most for the most part, it's just not having options is good, but at the same time, I get too much whack shit in those particular care packages and stuff like that. But whatever, I am having a lot of fun with it. I did reach rank 322 this time. Season 1 was 321, 322 for season 2. They have cut you down from, instead of dropping you to rank 55, they dropped you down to rank 0. So you got to go up an extra 50 ranks. That's a bit of a bitch. Yeah, they give you XP and stuff, but whatever. Some of the guns that I've been using haven't been that good. The AUG, the version they give me, isn't that good. What else is there to give me? They give me something else as well I weren't too thrilled about. The Vex is pretty good. That was season 2 though. I've a lot like 3 guns, I think, and I've not really enjoyed the 3 guns. The XM4 I have enjoyed, the different version they give me of it. I'm not too sure what it's called. The Vex something. You'll see that in one of my videos in the upcoming weeks. But it's an M4A1, or essentially more or less, the XM4, sorry. And I was like, this is a shit gun, it's slow, this updated version of it is supposed to be better. And anyway, I took everything off and I put a silencer on it and I put 1 or 2 other things on it, and oh, it's smooth, it's really good, it's a lot better. So I'm like, thank God I've edited the gun and I've made it a hell of a lot better. You'll see that in the upcoming weeks. FIFA career mode, I understand that a lot of people are watching, I get it. I've nearly won every single game. In actual fact, I found out that I'm more or less unbeaten in that season, more or less, I think. So, you know, yeah, it is what it is. Remember, I was struggling over the past couple of seasons. I couldn't win a league. I won the league last year with Chelsea, I think I did. But the Real Madrid one's where you guys decided to put me. When that season ends, you guys will have another vote, of course, on where to put me next, whether it be France, Germany, Italy, again, wherever. So I'll have that option up for you when I've done the Real Madrid season. So yeah, that's going to be something that's ongoing, at least for as long as I can do it, and I'll get onto that in a little bit. I'll be updating on Twitter as well, guys. If you forget anything, like what I'm doing, like when you don't want to refer back to the video in terms of Concrete, Assassin's Creed, Rage 2, I could change that. I might have to come up with another playthrough to cover that for the last week of the month or what have you. If that happens, I'll update on the community tab as well about what's coming out each week, as well as Twitter, so you can check out my Twitter as well. I'm trying to be a little bit more active on Twitter in regards to, you know, what I share. I'm sharing gaming news and stuff like that, putting my opinion out there. I understand not a lot of people got Twitter, or if you do, maybe you just don't use it. I understand, but it's where you can see me post my stuff of content, etc. If I look here, for example, 1 or 2 actually opinions I threw out today. Okay, wait, hold on. Blah 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 blah. Let me have a look. Well, this is a piece of gaming news I wanted to talk about as well. Sorry, it's what I'm coming to. Monster Hunter Rise is basically for the Switch, and essentially I mean, it's Monster Hunter. I would like to have played that. Unfortunately, it's only on the Switch. It's an exclusive to the Switch, and you're like, okay, they're trying to promote the Switch. I get it. But if it came to the PS5, that'd be really cool, and I'd love to have played it. Apparently, my friend Chaos has it, who has the Switch, obviously, and he since you get the cats now, basically, when you face a monster and you join other people, it's not only just you. Before it was like you and your cat, and then when other people join, the cats left. Now they don't; they stay with you. So that's pretty cool as well. I like that aspect of it. That sounds good. Just making life a little bit easier. But yeah, so that'd be cool if it comes to PS5. I don't think it will. You know, they've released parts of the story. They've kind of broken the story up, which I'm not a big fan of. But at the end of the day, I'd still like to play a new Monster Hunter game. Now that I've completed Iceborne. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more active on Twitter. In terms of PC funding and stuff like that, because I'll get into that. Hold on, about 10 minutes into this video. Again, I'm never too sure how long these videos are going to be. They're often about 20 minutes, but whatever. So PC funding is going okay. My PC jumps in price here and there, depending on, I don't know, it just jumps up. First it's 1200, 1300, 1400, 1500. It only ever seems to go up, in my opinion. And my budget was around about 1,000, maybe 1,200 if I was pushing it, and I was like, yeah, I'm happy to pay that. At the same time, it might be 1,500. I might have to be able to get some money knocked off of the PC, depending on where I buy it and stuff like that. And well, I'm going to buy it from the company specifically, but I might just bypass Amazon, and then I think I'll be able to save some money and go directly to the company. Again, it depends on what deals they'll be offering me in that respect. So I might be able to save. I have 1,500 to buy it, and then I'll look at the deals that they got, and I'll say, well, I want this, this, and this, and then they might say, actually, it's 1,400 for you, or 1,350, and that'd be good as well. So I'm saving for that. Slowly but surely, I am getting there. It should have been faster. It should have been quicker. I should have had more money added to it, but I had to pay PSN £50 for a year. Obviously I had to pay for a brand new monitor. That's 150, which, as you know, I did the unboxing for that. That's £200 out my budget. I'm like, shit. So that would have been 200 to it, and I would have been a lot more closer than I am. As for the PS5, no one can really get hold of one. I ain't paying money for fucking scalpers. No, hell no way. No way I'm not doing that. Not only that, there's a lot of news regarding the conductors of the PlayStation as well. You cannot get the parts to create these consoles and stuff like that. Right now we're having issues because a lot of the conductors are in iPhones, iPads and stuff like that. So a lot of big companies want these parts, and we're not being able to get the parts because everyone's trying to get hold of them, but because of the pandemic and everything, or the T virus as I call it, you know, it's been a big issue for them to get parts for it. And even Samsung have delayed their new phone because they cannot get the parts because there just isn't enough. However, Sony did come out and say that they are ramping up production of the PS5, so hopefully there should be you know, a flourish of them. But even then, even if there is PS5s in the market, where they're going to go? They're going to go to scalpers? Are they going to go to America only? Are they going to go to Australia, Japan, whatever? You know, so it is an issue still. I was hoping, and I said this, that in Christmas 2021 is when we'd be able to maybe get a PS5, and then we'd be like, yeah, this is brilliant. You know, we could, you know, everyone could get one essentially. Now I'm hearing reports that with all this going on, essentially they're saying that it's going to be summer 2022, which is fucking crazy if that's the case. Now I haven't got the money for that because I'm saving for a PC. That's my priority. Even if I sell my current PC and stuff like that, it is, you know, if I don't get me wrong, if I bought a new PC and sold that, I'll be a lot more closer to a PS5 and stuff like that. So that's good. But everything at this point seems to need replacing. I just replaced my monitor, I'll replace the PC, and then after that I would like to replace my laptop, but it's getting old now, about 5-6 years old. I know, about 4 or 5 years old actually. And you know, it's dying here and there, and just issues with it, which is annoying as hell because I use that 90% of the time. So, or 98% of the time, I won't even lie. It's just more convenient than sitting here on my desktop. You know, I can do whatever and on the sofa and just, you know, write out videos, you know, whatever I'm doing. So yeah, even then, but that's kind of helping me a little bit because I don't have to rush out and buy a PS5 at this point in time. Don't get me wrong, I do want one, especially so I can play other series like BioShock 2. I've got to get on. We've got to play Uncharted. I know a lot of people don't like the Uncharted games that I'm playing because they're older. I get it. And then you got Fourth, and then you got the Lost Legacy I haven't played, and people are like, oh, they're not happy with me playing that playthrough. I get it, but I want to do it for my channel anyway. So yeah, that's just, you know, I don't know when I'll be doing that or what have you, but I am trying to stick to more Xbox games at this point because of the PlayStation 4 Pro's bullshit sound issues, which has ruined a lot of my playthroughs. You know, if I could go back, obviously I'd do a lot of things differently on YouTube, but at the same time I would love to have had all the stuff I have now, especially with the editing software. I would love to replay Monster Hunter. That would have been, you know, because it's a good playthrough. I just didn't know how to play the game, and all my knowledge now, and you know, I know some of you are watching Monster Hunter playthrough, the original. It's not a good playthrough. It's okay playthrough, but the quality the picture quality is crap. I was using Movie Maker back then, so that was an issue back then. And then I panicked when that packed up, and I didn't know what else to use, and all the rest of it. Now my quality is a hell of a lot better, especially in Iceborne. So if you're gonna watch your Monster Hunter playthrough, and you're thinking the Monster Hunter playthrough, the first one, shit, Iceborne is a hell of a lot better. I know what I'm doing. Um, Even if people disagree with my builds or disagree with what I'm doing in respects to thingy, I win the battles, you know what I mean? So we take on monsters and I build armor. Essentially, it's mostly the same thing, depending on what I'm going on for, because I like have all the green stuff basically to help me, live, extend my life force, because um, yeah, I was not that great, so I always just put extra protection on for me. Anyway, so yeah, that's the issue with the PS5. And I would like to replay some of those games, but again, I'm not going to. I think Red Dead's another one as well because of the sound. I feel like replaying Red Dead just to do it justice, because of a stupid PS4 Pro in the background pissed me off. It's a legendary playthrough. I just felt like it would be cool to go back and do that, redo it, even though I've played the game, just for that quality. But at the same time, it just is what it is. Um, Yeah, so that's basically, guys, no PS5 for a while because A, you can't get them, and B, I'm focusing on the PC anyway at this point in time, plus the conductor situation, but whatever. So PC comes first, and when hopefully that happens, X, Y, and Z amount of weeks. I don't know when. Again, it should have been sooner. Um, yeah, speaking of which, uh, the movie, I've been watching a lot of movies. I've been watching Birds of Prey. I watched Birds of Prey on I think it's on Now TV, so I suggest you check out Now TV. They got a lot of new stuff on there from Sky. It's £10 a month. Birds of Prey, I know they got the new Joker film. I haven't seen it. If you want the Snyder Cut, that's also on there. It's about 4 hours long. Still haven't watched it because I just haven't gotten around to it. Um, I'm now currently watching on Netflix Pacific Rim, The Black, Into the Black, which is really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's got giant mechs in it and what have you. I'm not really a mech person, but it's about two kids that lost their parents, I believe. They're in the wilderness, and yeah, there's this bad guy out there, and he's after their mech and stuff like that. So it's a really good story. I really am enjoying it. It kind of ends on a, I think it, well, I don't want to tell you the ending and such, but it like, there's a season 2 coming, which I can't wait to enjoy. Whenever that comes out, I don't know, because I feel like I kind of left it hanging. I don't know. That was my opinion anyway, so I want to see season 2. I'm looking forward to that. This other one that I've just watched, it had 6 episodes, about 20 minutes long. Funny as hell. Way of the House Husband. It's on Netflix. It is hilarious. Along with Specific Rim, that's on Netflix as well. So, Way of the House Husband is basically a retired Yakuza boss who's like feared, smashed up a load of his rivals' offices in one night, and essentially he becomes a house husband, and he's like, doing raffles for like, they did a raffle, all right, and he's like, as a trip to Paris or whatever, or Hawaii, and he's like, he wants the third prize, which is a vacuum cleaner. He's cooking and shit, and doing all this. Oh man, having a cook-off. He meets rival gang members who used to know him. He's like, oh man, we want you dead. We're gonna kill you. And then like he has a cook-off with them and shit. It's fucking hilarious. Um, oh man, it just goes on. I suggest you check it out. It is hilarious. Like, my God, there's so many things in it that I could comment on. There's like an abundance. I can't get them all out of my head right now, man. But it is hilarious. I definitely suggest you check that out. Yeah, the last thing, one or two last things I want to talk about is, okay, um, over the next couple of weeks I might be busy. I've got to be doing certain stuff. I'm not going to go into it, but I might have issues releasing stuff here and there, depending. I might be a bit busy. I mean, I'm always honest. Every single month or every couple of months I say, hey guys, look, I might not be able to do this as much as I used to, and what have you. So that may be an issue going forward. I don't know. Life goes on, kind of thing. So there may be an incident, or sorry, how should I put it, a situation where I can no longer do this as much as I want to. I upload daily here, and all the rest of it, but at the same time, life might get in the way, kind of thing. So it may be an issue creating content for this channel, or any channel rather, is what I'm trying to say. There may be times where I don't do the simulation voiceover or commentary. Again, that's another issue. So, you know, just to warn you that that may happen over the next few weeks, I do not know. It's always something that can happen or will happen at some point, you know, because I don't live off of this. I don't make money. I make money, but it's nothing where you would say, oh, it's livable or anything like that. You know, it is what it is. So just, again, being honest with you the best I can. In that respects when it comes to creating content, recording and stuff like that. Plus I've got people around me who just make it difficult to do that and stuff like that, recording at certain times, and yeah, that could be an issue going forward. Currently though, right now, if I look, last thing I want to talk about is my subscriber count. We are on 3,181. So yeah, it's 3,181. That's a wow. So we've gone up like again 20, maybe 30 people as well. I wanted to do, if I can remember, let's go last 90 days. Um, I'm not too sure. Okay, if I've done all of these or some of these, I cannot even remember. You know what? If I've done it, no, it's February, April. Why is it mixed up? That doesn't make sense to me. Um, April is this month. Yeah. So, so a few shout outs here for people. I'm going to pick the April. So Just a Gamer Kid, I think I did shout out for you before. I think. I know that was like Fortnite. Okay, so Just a Gamer Kid, thank you for subscribing. Ben Dice, Aditi86. Who else we got here? Sheikh Hassan, Lamar Davis, and finally Paris Lockwood. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Means a lot to me. Again, if you enjoy food content, by all means move over to INSANEBRIT Eats. You'll have nothing exclusively but food content there. FIFA Sims will continue, like I said, the best I can. The new playthroughs will be out in the next week or two or what have you. So, but again, playthroughs are going to happen a lot quicker. It takes years for these game developers to make them, but 10-hour playthroughs. That's just the way it is. So that'd be for my channel, you know, 10 hours, that's 2 weeks to me, an hour a day. We'll be returning to the hour a day time slot kind of thing with most of the playthroughs and stuff like that. But I'll be trying to overwork to get more things done if there's a case where I cannot create as much content or I'll be busy for a week or two or what have you. That's just the way the world is, you know, in general. So, you know, everyone's getting back to normal kind of thing, so, you know, things may change. And again, I'm just warning you about that. That could always happen. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't think there's too much else to say, guys, about for this month. I mean, I've told you about what playthroughs are coming up, this PC situation. I always feel like I'm going to switch this camera off and then have something else to say, but I don't know. I mean, like, again, last month there was nothing really to say, to be honest with you. But yeah, a lot of good movies and stuff I'm trying to catch up on, and I'll try and work my way through. I just haven't, I'm finding it hard to watch movies like, you know, well, I'll say all the way through, but just find the time to watch movies, sit down, there's so many I want to watch. I just watched Shazam as well, that was pretty good. I didn't mind it. Wasn't a big fan of the ending, but it was alright. Okay, kind of semi-plot twist, as it were. Would there be a number two? I don't know. Could I see there being a number two? I don't know if I wouldn't be surprised, but whatever. I am definitely looking forward to seeing The Rock or Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam. I'm looking forward to seeing that film at some point. I watched Godzilla, not the Kong one, not the recent one. King of Monsters, that wasn't a bad film. It was better than the first one, I felt. There was more Godzilla in the fucking movie, because that's what I went to go see it for, Godzilla. No, not fucking humans. Who gives a shit about them? I thought that was a good plot twist in there as well, so definitely check that movie out as well. Godzilla vs. King Kong, I definitely want to see as well. Looking forward to that. I know they kind of made him the bad guy, but I don't give a fuck. I like Godzilla. Anyway, guys, that is about it for this month's update video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's any questions or what have you, leave them in the comment section below. You know, again, I may have to start playing Unravel to close off one of the weeks. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below as well, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. click the annotations. You can watch my latest 2 playthroughs in respects to Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty. By the time you're seeing this video, I think Assassin's Creed will be 95% done and Call of Duty will be completed at this point. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.